So today guys, I will be making coconut buns, or some people call it coconut drops, depends on which part of the Caribbean you're from. So let's get started. Let me know in the comments below if you guys make something similar to this and what they call it wherever you're from. So to begin, we'll be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour pre-sifted, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 cup of grated coconut. Now of course this is not grated, I'm using what I have, which are basically coconut flakes that you can get in the supermarket, half cup of brown sugar or white sugar, whichever you prefer, 2 eggs, half cup of raisins or currants, half cup of butter, and your milk. It's up to you if you want to use milk. I prefer to use milk because it makes it even softer, and so I use coconut milk just to maximize that coconut flavor. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Now the vanilla I'm using is from my beautiful country Grenada. Gotta have that good vanilla from home. Oh, something that I forgot to say is that I do add cherries as well to mine. Yeah, just a few. So these are all the ingredients we're going to be using for our coconut buns, coconut drops. So we're getting ready to mix everything together. First, we're going to mix the dry ingredients and then the wet ingredients and then combine. So here I had just put the butter into the flour. I completely forgot to record that part, but yeah, so the cold butter put into the flour and I'm rubbing in the butter. Now you want to rub in the butter until you get a type of coarse cornmeal like consistency. So that's what you're looking for. Now when rubbing in the butter, you can use a fork or you can use your hand. I'm using a fork because it's easier to do it while I'm recording, but you can definitely use your hands as well. Now it's time to add in the sugar. So we're going to put in our half cup of brown sugar, adding our 1 cup of grated coconut or coconut flakes if that's what you have. Here goes in our currants. That's half cup of currants or raisins. Honestly, I tend to add a little bit more than half cup of raisins, you know, just add a little bit more, depends on how it looks, for goodness sake. And then we're gonna mixy all together. Now it's time to add in our wet ingredients. So we have our egg, our milk, and our vanilla and almond extracts. It's time to mixy again. Now, if you're looking for a vegan option, I would say that you can add flax seeds instead of the egg. That's what I tend to do anytime I'm making anything vegan that I'm baking. I tend to substitute the egg with flaxseed. So this is the kind of consistency that you're aiming for after you mix everything together, all the dry ingredients. So we're basically almost to the end of this. Now it's just time to add the wet ingredients into the mixture of dry ingredients. And then I tend to add the cherries last because it's kind of wet anyway. And yeah. Also guys, don't forget to like and comment below. Let me know if you like this recipe or if you're going to try it. Or what are you planning to do for the holidays? What are some of the desserts that you're planning to make for the holidays? Yeah, so I did most of the mixing off camera. I had to put the camera down a bit to do most of the mixing. But yeah, this is what the mixture looks like just before you put it into the oven. I'm going to add the cherries to it and grate some nutmeg as well. I don't know how I forgot to mention that before, but yes, I do add my grated nutmeg. I mean, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Grenada, Spice Isle, so you can't be baking without adding some nutmeg in there. So add some grated nutmeg, your cherries, and you're ready to pop it into the oven. Now what I usually do, I just use a spoon and take a scoop out, put it there, and then add a cherry at the top. Yeah. Now I preheated the oven to 350 degrees and I set everything on non-stick parchment paper, which makes for easy cleaning after. And yeah, it's just time to wait for it to come out of the oven. Hey guys, this is the result. This is the first one of the first batches that's out, and so I'm going to do a second batch, but you guys get the idea. This is what we got. At this time, I still have a few in the oven. So yes guys, let me know what you think. Tell me if you like how it came out. If you're gonna try it, let me know in the comment section below. And this is definitely holiday friendly. It rings the spirit of Christmas with all of the red cherries going on. So guys, it's the end. Thanks so much for sticking by. Until next time, God bless.